exclusive ad-free videos each month. I always do a get ready with me, and then I usually do personal attention, some lifestyle stuff. There's just a lot of variety there, and it's a great way to support my channel and help me grow on both platforms. So without any further ado, let's get right into this haul because I have a lot of stuff. I know you guys really liked these nails the last time I wore them in a haul. I couldn't find my glue tabs today, so I had to glue them on. I usually glue my nails on for when I do role plays, which you only get so many uses out of them when you have glue on the nails because it kind of ruins them, especially these like thinner ones. But you can find these on Amazon. I'll link them below. They also sell them at Shein as well. I'll link both in case, I don't know, depends on where you want to shop. But let's just dive right in. They're so clicky, I love it. Okay, so first things first is let's start with the Colourpop Twilight collaboration. So I was a Twilight girly. I freaking loved Twilight. I was obsessed with it. I loved the books. I was completely enchanted by Edward Cullen. I was Team Edward all the way. And, you know, I was, I think, what, like 18 or 19 when the books came out? Or maybe I was like 17 or 18 when the books, I don't know, whenever the movie came out when I was like 18 or 19. But I was just all into it at that point in my life, and I was like a vampire one year for Halloween. I made my boyfriend at the time dress up as a vampire. Yeah, I was just like really into it. So I had to snag something from the collection now. People were up in arms about this thing selling out. Now, I kind of went in with, hey, if it's available and I get stuff, great. If not, no big deal. There's just too many other things to care about, for me at least, other than like makeup launches and not getting things. Don't get me wrong, did I really want it? Yeah, but like it wouldn't have ruined my day or changed anything if I didn't get it. That's just me. I've always been like that though with makeup launches. Like MAC back in the day would launch all of their collections, right? Like their Hello Kitty collection. What else did they do? I think they had a Barbie collection, the Wonder Woman collection, the Disney villain collections, and I would go there, and if I got stuff, I got stuff, and if I didn't, I didn't. So, but I managed to get a eyeshadow palette. I really wanted the palette because personally I really liked the color story. I don't really own a lot of blues or greens. I actually don't think I own any blue or green eyeshadow. I'm more like a neutral person, everyday wear, but I thought this was very special, and I was just so excited when I was able to get it. I did set my alarm because it was like a launch at, I think, around like 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I went on like 3 minutes before and I just kept refreshing, and as soon as it went live, I put it in my cart. I went to go check out and it was like saying like a 2-minute queue. By the time it got to like the actual cart, like one thing was sold out that I wanted, so whatever. So I assume, or I've heard that they might be doing like each book slash movie in the sense of like they'll do Twilight, then they'll do New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I'm definitely gonna get stuff if they do more collections. I just really liked the Twilight one. One thing about Colourpop is I don't really love their packaging. I mean, it's affordable makeup, right? The prices are pretty good, I feel like, and they always have sales. Obviously, this is not something you're gonna get on sale because of the cult phenomenon, behind it. But I always feel like things feel cheap from them. But this palette is very nice, and as you can see, we have Bella and Edward, which the acting is so bad. I went and rewatched it because I'm going to be doing a role play on my main channel, and I took a bunch of time I was into it. I actually went to Live with 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐿 in the city, and Kristen Stewart was there that day, and my book got signed by 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐿 and Kelly Ripa. Just knocked into something. So it says, so the lion fell in love with the lamb, and these are the shadow colors. I'm sure you guys have seen them, so I don't know if I really want to spend a lot of time, but I will say I did a like hair roleplay recently, and I wore the, I believe this the 𝐒𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 and Immortal, and these shadows are really pretty, and honestly they're really good quality. So let's swatch a couple. I'm gonna do Edward because that's one that I really like. They're like, it looks kind of chunky, but listen, I'm no professional swatcher here, people. Once it's on, it's really gorgeous. I thought that the color payoff and the shimmers are just so stunning. So this one kind of has like a bluey, icy white with glitters. And then let's do Immortal. It's this like really gorgeous, very kind of like chunky blue shimmer. Alright, I'm just gonna put it on my hand and then I'll show you. But just really pretty, just again something kind of different. I'm gonna do the Lion and the Lamb, which is like the darker green shade right there. I think I'm gonna use that for the role play. Why does it not look green? Oh no, it does look green. It's just my lighting is so weird in here right now. Shadows are pretty. The quality is nice. It's not an everyday palette for me. It's more of a collection thing. But I am super jazzed that I was able to get a hold of it. Just relax. You know what I should do on this channel? I haven't done it in a while. I did this on my Patreon. It was like scooping your energy, just scooping and like scooping and just tapping on the palettes. I did a bunch of different ones, but yeah. Okay, so let's move on. I got a few other things from the collection. I think I brought makeup wipes. Let me go grab them. I feel like if you like chatty videos like this, you'll like my Patreon Get Ready With Me's because they're really long and they're really just casual compared to like my main channel content. You know, it's funny when you like do ASMR and you like have everything set up, it's actually such a small amount of area that you can move around because everything needs to be like tight and close, lights and everything, and it's just an absolute wreck behind me, but we make it work. Alright, so the next thing I picked up from the collection was one of the eyeliners, and when I saw these swatched, because I kind of bought it a little like blindly because I just liked the red. I already owned one of these graphic ink eyeliners in like a green color, which I actually really liked and considered purchasing more, and I wanted a maroon color, so I picked up the color Vampire, and I have to say, it swatches weird, and when I got it in and I swatched it, I was like, ooh, this looks patchy, but honestly it looks really good on. It needs like 2 coats usually, but it has like a beautiful like metallic kind of shine. These make the best tapping sound. Tippy taps. I'm going to have to get another pair of these. Doesn't really make a noise, but that's like the brush wand. This formula in general is a little bit like kind of thick. My hands are really dry, so I apologize. But that is the color. I hope you can see it. It's a really beautiful dark maroon with like a, what is it? Like a reddish golden sheen. I think more of like a reddish maroony color. So suiting for a vampire collection. I think I had the color, the green or the black in my cart as well, but it sold out. That was the only other thing I couldn't get. And I didn't want the whole collection either, I just wanted like a few things. But I was able to get enhancing shimmer. I definitely feel like Edward, but yeah, it is just insanely pretty. I'm really happy with it. I actually want to buy a few of their other body oils. They have some more like golden sheen colors or like champagne, which I would love to try out. So I think this is going to be coming with me on vacation. Potentially, I'm a little afraid that it's going to leak, so I might have to like transfer it into a different bottle, but that is the dry shimmering oil. Honestly, guys, I'm so excited because I've had this stuff in like the packaging and been waiting for it to just kind of like enter into my, you know, bathroom and I can like organize it. I'm also thinking about getting a vanity for my room. I don't have a lot of room in my room, but I'd like to. I talked to my husband about it. We do have enough room to put something small in because I need more storage with drawers. I've always had very minimal storage in my apartment, and I would like to, you know, get some more storage for my makeup. I never really had a lot of room in my bathroom to begin with, and it takes up so much counter space, and I just need to rearrange. So anyways, I went to go see Madonna on her celebration tour, and I did a story time on my Patreon in my Get Ready With Me, and I shared clips and all that, but I ended up buying this Madonna lipstick. They had a few makeup items, and this is called Blonde Ambition Red, and they teamed up with Too Faced for this particular collaboration, and it's actually a very nice quality lipstick. Look at how cool the packaging is. It says Madonna. The concert was fabulous, and it has a little cross. I forget what else they had. I think there was like a highlighter, maybe a compact mirror. And it's this really pretty warm tone red. I typically like bluer tones, like cool tone reds, but I wanted a 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐼𝐴. I wanted merch, and I don't do t-shirts really, so I thought this was super cool, and it's very creamy, so I'm really excited to use that, and I wish that more people would do like makeup like this. I think it's cool. I think it's like such a good idea because for me that's something that I can actually get use out of. If you're a collector of merchandise or makeup, it's pretty neat. So the next thing I got, I'm gonna go through my Ulta items next, is from Morphe. This is the Jumbo Continuous Prep and Set Mist. Now, I have the Jumbo Continuous Setting Spray in the black can. This is different. This is, it has supercharged with ceramides and antioxidants. Guys, this stuff is good. I couldn't find the cap that it came with, so I stole the cap off my other one. One thing I will note is like every single one of these were broken in the store except for like this one and another one, so be mindful that this might not be like, I don't know if it's like broken, but they were all like loose and off. This stuff really, I feel like it sets my makeup well. It makes my makeup stay, and it feels so hydrating. And if you're familiar with this spray, like the bottle, the nozzle, it's such a fine mist. It's so pretty. It's just so refreshing, and I just, like I said, I feel like it makes my makeup look less powdery. I feel like it makes my makeup look more natural, and I also feel like it makes my makeup stay longer. myself, but it's very light. It's more yellow than I would like, but I felt like the warm was too warm, so. And it's a very nice glass bottle. Not my favorite bottle of foundation, like the look of it, but it is still nice. And I do like glass. Sometimes not the best though to travel with. Not much for cap sounds. But I'm gonna give you a little show. So it does have a little bit of liquidiness, but it also is thick at the same time. So it's really going to, like I said, give you good coverage. You can just tell when you spread it around that it keeps its pigmentation, you know what I mean? It's not like a light foundation, and typically I buy more light to medium rather than medium to full, but if you're in the market for a new foundation, take a peek. Yeah, so that is the foundation that I exchanged for the MAC one. Again, do I like it? Yes. Am I like, is it like a holy grail? No, I don't think so. I am obsessed still with my Chanel 𝐵𝑒𝑒𝑎𝑡 Aqua. That is my holy grail foundation, I think. It's gonna end up in a favorite, so you'll see that one day if I ever get to it. I also miss doing some personal attention on this channel. I think I'm going to start doing some more because I feel like I'm doing only hauls here, but you know what it is, I do a lot of personal attention on my Patreon, so it's hard to do a lot of content, you know. Okay, so I picked up this Stila Glittering Glow liquid eyeshadow. I've had this for a while. I don't think I put this in a haul yet. I hope I didn't. I'll edit it out if I did. And this is in the color Wanderlust. I always like Stila products. I feel like they always did a really good glittery. They were like OG glittery people that in like Urban Decay glitter liners. But I got this for a role play, and also I just was interested in the product. And you might have seen it in, which one did I do this with? I can't remember at this point, but anyways, alright, so it's this really pretty, like, bronzy, pinky, greenish color. Really nice. If you're a one and done girl like myself, I really don't always want to fuss with, like, a lot of colors and a lot of just products or brushes, and I love a good shimmer wasn't in stock, and I thought it was. But anyways, long story short, this is the Ulta Beauty brand weightless water lip stain. And guys, I'm sorry, but I don't remember what color this is. I'll link it somewhere. I just saw it on checkout, and I kind of wish I looked at the other colors because this one is a little, again, like warm toned. I'll show you. It's a kind of an orangey red, if you know what I mean. But it leaves like the most beautiful. I don't want to get my my current lip stain, like I don't want to like mix it, if you know what I mean, but I'm just gonna pop a little on top. I love this though. It adds like a nice little like pout of color, and that's something that I love about lip stains. Now I have tried to use this on my cheeks, and you can, but I will say it's kind of blotchy. It's not the best cheek stain, but overall, you know, I don't think it was that expensive. I think it was like $9. I don't remember, but I popped it in my cart last minute, and I'm enjoying it. I love a good lip stain. I wear lip stains to like the gym. I like having like a little bit of color on me, just very natural. Like I feel like my lips don't have as much pigment as they used to, so I love lip stains for that reason. Okay, so the last product from Ulta that I purchased, and again, I didn't buy this all at once. It was like over a course of time. There was like one or two at the register, and she's like, this is not coming out until tomorrow, but we have it out today. Alright, so if you know me, I love Florida and I love the Keys. This is the Key Largo Glow Bronzing Drops. Now, I didn't realize that there were multiple shades. I just grabbed it thinking that was the only shade. I tested out the Drunk Elephant ones in store. I didn't really like them. I thought they were really sheer, and I did not even swatch this. I just said put it in the bag and we'll go from there. I might go back and exchange for a different shade. This one is a little bit dark for me, but it's still doable. Like I used it one of the days that actually the day I went to the Madonna concert, I put this all over my face because I wanted like kind of like a bronzed glow, and I put it on my chest, and it was really pretty. But I feel like it's kind of dark for me if I want to use it as like a all over face and body, because I'm super fair right now. This would be really good, I feel like, in the summertime. But guys, this is pigmented. Like you can mix this with your moisturizer, you can use it alone, you can make it a bronzer for your skin, you can mix it with your foundation. Here you go. You can, look at that. I mean, this has a lot of pigment in it, okay? And it's a really pretty color too. And this would be good for lighter skin tones or darker skin tones because they have multiple colors in this shade range for like a bronzer. Yeah, I thought this was a really cool product. I think I might keep this deep bronze glow and also get the one that's like a champagne glow, because I just love something that can add a little bit of extra color without having to do maybe fake tan on your face or things like that. You could put this on your body as well. It says, I believe, that it doesn't transfer, but it did transfer onto my clothes a little bit, although it did wash out, and I wore like a cream top to Madonna, so just like a little FYI. But I was way more impressed with the pigmentation on these than the Drunk Elephant drops, but I don't own those, so I can't really speak too much on that. I'll keep you updated if I exchange it and or purchase another shade. I kind of want to keep this one because it's just a really good mixer as well. So those are all of the items from Ulta, and I have 2 more products, and then we are done with the haul. And this is actually my first Makeup by Mario purchase. I purchased these 2 items straight from his website because the eyeshadow palette is only in stock there. This is the Makeup by Mario, what are these called? I forget. Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in Plum Glow. I would love to get more colors of this. This reminds me of those, like, I think they're like the MAC Squirt or like the Tarte Maracuja. Those, like, I don't know, like very like jelly, not jelly, but very like glossy lip like balm sticks. That's what this is like. So this one is, you don't want to put it up too much because it gets like see what I'm saying? You don't want to, like, if you put it all the way up, I think it'll smush down. So it's this beautiful plum color, and it has, I forget, hold on. I forget if that, it's like I can't really smell it right now. I don't know, but here, I'll put a little bit on. It's just a really pretty color. I wish they had more reds. They don't really have a ton of reds, but it's super pretty, and it does have like a tingly, like very more minty, I feel like almost tingle. It's a really nice, I don't know if it really plumps much, but it has that effect where you feel like it's doing something. I just thought this was pretty. It was kind of a wild card for me. I wasn't like in the market for this. I would like to try his lipsticks that he just launched, however. I think they're like satin lipsticks. I don't know. I saw somebody swatch them on TikTok and they looked really pretty. But yeah, so I got that. And then the very last item, which is my favorite item, I think, in this haul, besides like the Twilight stuff for obvious reasons. This is the Ethereal Eyes from Makeup by Mario. And Instagram stories, this thing kept popping up, okay, like it would not go away, and I did want it. I was like, this is something that's right up my alley. It's very versatile, it's wearable, it's neutral, and it has sparkles, and I'm all about, I don't want an all matte palette typically, and I really love shimmers. That's why I like the Natasha Denona palettes a lot, because they're like nice quality shimmers and they look really good on if you have grapey eyes or anything like that. Now, the palette looks like this. Really nice packaging. I don't love that it's white because it's gonna get filthy. I really don't, but it's still really pretty. It has a nice, like, heavy feel. I didn't take the mirror thing off because I figured I don't want to really blind you too much. But these are the colors. You get the perfect mix, at least for me, of mattes and shimmers. There are 5 shimmers altogether. There's like these brownie, coppery, then more like pinky and soft champagnes. There's like a little bit of a darker one right here. And then you have all of these beautiful mattes from light to medium to dark. Another thing that I really like is that for me, I don't really do a lot of dark smoky eyes, so I don't want like a ton of dark browns because I'm just not going to reach for them that much. I feel like these are the perfect amount that I can make a smoky eye, but I can also just basically do my everyday eye with this. Now, these shimmers are so freaking pretty, guys. Alright, let's put that there. I hope you can see. It is just stunning. Like, they really are. They dance on the eyelid. The mattes are so smooth, so pigmented. Like, look at that. They're powdery, but they're pretty, and they definitely blend well, and that's another thing I love about them. Like, they swatch well. They're an elevated shadow. I'm really impressed with this. I would definitely buy another eyeshadow palette from him. Overall, I like both products from his line that I picked up, and I think that this Ethereal Eye Palette is just stunning. The girl I work with, she was like, your eyeshadow is so pretty. I'm like, thank you. And she does, like, she always wears mascara and like a tiny bit of makeup, but she doesn't really wear eyeshadow unless like she's going out. I said to her, I'm like, do you like this? Like, would you ever wear it? And she goes, yeah, I think